Hello friends again, this is Evangelist Princess Patience Nolan. Today I'm going to show you how to make serum with rose hip. This is something you are going to love. So I show you what I did. This is the end of the year. So these are the last of the rose hip which I just picked outside to save time. And what I did, I put just very few because I don't want to waste what I don't want to use, so I just put very few here and blend it. And because it's not much, so sometimes it's very hard to blend. So what you need to do, you could have a small teaspoon of oil or a tablespoon of oil, just very tiny oil, and mix it and just continue. So what I did, all I need is just barely a teaspoon of the rose hip paste. So what I did, I mashed it on this strainer. I mashed it very well, and then I get some of the paste from that. As you can see what I've done. So now it is very simple. What we have here is just an empty container which I've washed and sterilized and also I left it in the oven for 10 minutes. So that is that. What we have here, we have aloe vera and we have grizzly. So, and we have the lavender oil. Luckily for me, I have this at home. And we have also, of course, the vitamin E capsules. We have the rose essential oil. I made mine already, so I don't know if we actually need that. And we have the frankincense oil. We're going to use 5 drops of those. And we have the cinnamon. Which is this? Sorry, this is the frankincense, and the other one I had before was the cinnamon leaf oil. So and then I have the rose hip oil. I actually made this. If you watch my video, you will see how I made it. So, and we have the rose oil with rose hip, the two mixed together. I have this, and lastly we have the rose hip seed oil. If you watch my video, you will see I made this as well. You could see, you shake it and it's more like a mustard color. So basically what we are doing here, we're going to use a teaspoon for everything here. Now the trick of this serum we're making now is that make sure you don't use anything water with it. So you can see that I was able to get a teaspoon, so that goes in there. This is the rose hip paste. We've really done so well this summer. We're able to get so much. So that's that. And then we're going to use 1 teaspoon. This teaspoon actually bigger than normal teaspoon. But this is a teaspoon of aloe vera. So that's it there. And the grizzly, you can get this in any chemist. You can get the vegetable grizzly, but that's it. It's really good. And the rose hip is good for anti-aging. So it is good, not just anti-aging, even if a lady, you're stressed out, your face is dry and all, it's very good. So this is another teaspoon of the grizzly. There it is. Now I really don't want it that so liquidy, so I'm actually just putting a teaspoon. But if you want it more liquidy, you can actually put two teaspoons. But I don't want it really that watery. So, and I've used it and it's fine. So this is the rose hip seed oil which I prepared this summer. If you watch my video, you will see how to prepare it. You will see the color mustard, and this is what I use on my face during the day. Now this which we are doing now is for the night. So we're going to have a tablespoon. So you can see that I don't want to waste anything here. These are like gold dust. Thank you. And then we have the rose rose oil with rose hip, the two mixed together. That was what I used. So we have a teaspoon of that, and then we have the rose hip oil. You can see the rose hip inside. If the camera can come close, you can see this, such a lovely smell out of it. Yes. So that is that. Now let's mix those. The reason why I'm not doing so much, I'm not putting any preservative, so it's good to have it so that you could have it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then when you're out of it, you make another one. But the rose hip, this is the time of the year it's actually finished because the birds have gone through them all, and I was able to make a lot of things this year. I made jam. There was a lot of things I did out this year with the rose hip. So what you can do, you can freeze some of the rose hip, and use them as you go. Now that is it mixed there. So now we're going to add our oil. This is the frankincense. I'm going to have 5 drops. Now you can use other essential oil, but I like to keep things simple. And with your face, you need to be careful not to use too much things so your face don't react. I have a sensitive face, skin, so I'm very careful of what I use. So I'm going to use 5 drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine. So that's that. And then we have lavender. I actually forgot to mention this. This is lavender oil. Lavender oil. So we're going to put 5 drops as well. It's very good for the face. 3, 4, 5. That's fine. So there we have the cinnamon leaf oil, and the camera can come close. And we're going to add 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. So, and we have this rose essential oil, which I got from the shop, but this is the last time I'll be buying this because I make mine and it's fine. So this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're so small and so expensive, and you can make this yourself, so you don't need to be spending money. So that is it. So did I put? I can't even remember if I did put. If I put this, I did, yes. So that is that. So the other thing we need to put now is the vitamin E capsules. You can see it going in, so we just have to put 2 capsules and we are okay. You can also add vitamin A if you want to, but I like to keep things simple. This is fine. It works very well for my skin, and I'm sure it will be the same for you. So there it is. You mix this. You see, I don't want it really too runny. It is fine. So if you're really suffering from really tired looking skins, this will help you. What you do is at night when you're going to bed, you wash your face, and then you cleanse it with your rose water, and you go to bed with this. This is what it looks like. Very simple to do. And I could actually show you. Let's just put it a bit on my skin so you can see. It's lovely. You can see it just vanished. So what you do, you put that in the fridge, and this will last you 2 to 3 weeks. And this was what this is mine that I made, which I use it at night. So this serum will help you, and you will share my video and try it yourself at home. This is Evangelist Princess Patience Nolan. Thanks again, and Tune in.